Well, there we are. I created another intro just for the two of us,
I
Hershe.
saw that. I saw that. I saw
So,
that.
because and I would like to welcome everyone to Yawn Readings, yes or no readings, and this is Hershey the Shadow Reader.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
Hershey.
Hello, hello.
I am Tarot Stash. Thank you for being here. You want to show your support to the channels? Links below are there so you can subscribe as well as make a donation. I do have Hershey's Amazon wish list there, so if you want to do that, you're welcome to show your support that way. Both of us do one-on-one readings. Contact information's there. And as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really.
Really? Oh, I understand.
So, all right. And so I do want to draw attention. I'm having my coffee.
I am too, and
Yes. But I'm having my coffee in a sugar skull mug.
I was trying to avoid the whole, Oh God, that's a new one too. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh,
It's a purple
Gerald,
one.
you suck.
So
I need it in pink right now.
oh, pink would be cute.
Wouldn't it though? It would just match my perfect pretty and pink mic. I need it in pink in my life.
It's true. It's true. So I also want to say hello to the best chatters, the best lurkers, the work lurkers, and the future lurkers. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for being here. And Merita was first in, and they are nap lurking.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, and Kaylee is here, Fogo Pogo, who is working from home lurking.
I like
Kaylee,
that too.
yes, Kaylee, I did my deck safely arrived. So Jenny Berlin is here. Hello. Free Spirit. Hello. Mary Hernandez Walker, Michelle Krantz. And yeah, it's very Frida looking. So,
what is it? What's very Frida looking?
I think it's this. It has a bit of Frida Kahlo vibe.
Oh my gosh.
Sugar skulls.
But do you notice the crown around the skull? I mean, that just makes it even that much better. Look at the crown. Like they literally put a color crown. Oh my God.
Of course.
It's dreamy.
Yes. So and we are doing readings. We're going to do as many readings as we can. So please put your yes or no questions in caps. We do these in random order. Currently, I have 3 starred. I have Jenny Berlin, Michelle Krantz, and Fogo Pogo. And yes, I did see the editables. I saw the candy. So, but goodness. So, but Hershey, what do you have that you want to share with people about you and how your world is?
Well, I mean, my world has, slowed down just to the fact of some health reasons. And then I'm trying also to help Thomas. Thomas is going through some things. So we're kind of both backing up just a little bit just to
sure.
We got to take care of self. So I've been overdoing it way too much. So outside of the norm, yawns every 2 weeks and my meta messages, everything else, including shadow work, is probably going to take a break for just a little while because I need to do some healing myself mentally, physically, and for my better health.
Yeah. thank you for saying that. I think a lot of people are experiencing similar things. There's been so much energy going on, and then you've supported Thomas a whole lot, and so taking care of yourself is such a good thing. Such a good thing.
It's needed.
What was that?
I said definitely needed. Yes.
Yeah. So, all right, and hello, Amanda, and then Dee is here. Hello, Dee. So, how can you know? Okay, you're a tarot reader, and the cards told you. Well, I am psychic, but so, all right. So, let's go ahead and get started. We do these readings in random order, and we're going to start with Kaylee. Will my Reiki business pick up this fall? Will my Reiki business pick up this fall?
Okay. Okay, so for the most part, I got a yes, but it's not like an emphatic yes. It's not a hard yes. It's more like a soft yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about what is a soft yes, there's something that needs to get stronger in either a belief in your product, belief in your system, what you're selling, ultimately what you are delivering, right? So what I want you to understand is it kind of fell out sideways, not quite upside down, but it did fall out in a way that lets me know that it's directly going to give you something, but it may not be, have cash flow, where you're not out of the black or whatever, or out of the red or whatever. But don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on end game situations when you need to stay present. And something in that exact moment could open up for you other opportunities. But it does look like you've got something increasing as you be going into the new season. That's what I've got for you.
I really like that, Hershe, because it goes with, I got a no, but it's this idea of you have a sturdy desire to do good work. So this is almost, it's the idea of this is stay focused on the long-term goals, because you're just starting, and trust that your intuition is always, and feel the empowerment that follows. So it's more of a soft no, sort of like what Hershe was saying, this idea. And she said, been posting and have had no responses yet in terms of clients and appointments. And she did say, understood, Hershe. Because this is one of those things that there's some things, if you're thinking about this as a business, you've got some things to work on, and exactly how that is. That's what I've been feeling. Just wanted confirmation. Something keeps telling me not yet. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kaylee. Rossi has arrived. Hello, Rossi. And
Rossi.
Christine Thomas has arrived. Good to see you. Yeah, like pause or wait.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
That Seven of Pentacles moment, when you're standing in that mirror, just wait. Don't start all over. Don't turn around. Don't look back. Just wait.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Saint. Got your question? Christine, I got your question. And so Michelle Krantz is up, and then Jenny Berlin. Okay. Will Steve reach out to me? Thank you.
Okay, so I think you need to trust your intuition, right? So I got a yes on the Yondom, which is, my yes or no coin. But what I want you to understand is that in my cards, everything is a no. And it is a no because there's some kind of great activity, great strength, or a lot of action that needs to happen. And I don't think it's on your part. I think it's on their part. And I don't think they're willing to do it. People can make their mouth say anything, but they ain't got that action to follow through with it. So what I want to tell you is, yeah, it could happen, but I think if you ultimately look at the bigger picture, you're going to see a lot of synchronicities. I'm sorry, red flags. Call them what you want. You know what I mean? But I think
Yeah.
you're going to see a reason to maybe be busy, maybe have that plan B exit planned. Not literally plan B, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Trust your gut. I think something else is much more valuable down the road for you, whether it's intentions with a person or just something overall in general you might not get if you are too busy, too occupied, and distracted with maybe somebody undeserving. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie.
I got a no, similar to what Hershey, with information that Hershey had, because there's a shift coming in for you. Opportunities are going to be knocking gently on your door. If you're interested in Steve, I would be curious. I would be curious as to why you haven't reached out to Steve, and it may be that your intuition knows that it may not be the best thing for you. However, I do feel that with this no, Michelle, in about a month or two, you're going to start to see some new opportunities for um, some new opportunities to find people who actually support the awesomeness that is you. So, but so thank you. And Michelle said thank you both. Makes sense. Great.
You're welcome, love.
Great. Um, so I have Jenny Berlin. Can you tell me if hubby and I are moving? Hi, Sue Toffee.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and start because Jenny, I got, I mean, if you're going to be moving, that there's no time limit there. You just have asked, are you going to be moving? I got a no, but it's a no with the excitement is building, meaning the longer you wait, the more satisfaction that it will bring for you. And patience is really important for this, Jenny. If you're trying to do it in a hurry, it's not going to work out. Be patient, because there's opportunity. I would say in 2 or 3 months, you're going to start feeling more of a pull and more of a desire to move, and that will give you some clarity around it. But right now, there's this sense of, you've got to have clarity. So, Jenny, that's what I have for you.
So I kind of got a no for like right now. Like emphatic. I got a no for right now. There's a mountain in front of you, right? So when you think about
Mhm.
obstacles, you have to look at everything that's directly in front of you when you want to move, right? Because you're going to be taking it with you. And can you afford to take it with you? Can you afford how much it's going to cost to carry it? And then how much it's going to cost to restructure it just so you can eventually climb it?
Right.
It has to crumble before you can move forward. Now, what I want you to understand is, even though I got a no for right now, that they did want me to let you know that in about 1 or 2 years, there is something that is going to be literally, like, right now. I feel like it's the impossible. Like, it's the impossible place. It's the impossible location. It's the impossible perfect for you, right? I think if you give it some time, you got to get this mountain out of the way. You know what I'm saying? If you stop right now,
Mhm.
you're going to stop the crumbling, and then you got to carry it. I think whatever it is that you're going through, sweetie, go through it. Go through it, get it behind you, get it done, get it over with, so that you don't carry it with you when you're ready in a couple of years. Because I think there's only a money pit ahead of you if you jump right now. So make sure that you do it very smart instead of hard. And that's what I've got for you.
So I hope that gives you some additional information, Jenny. So, and Jenny said, "Thank you, True Hershey and Gerald." Okay.
Cool.
Right. And Joyful Journey is here. Hello.
Hi,
And
beautiful.
so in the queue, I have Saint, Christine Thomas, and Rossi.
Okay, doke.
And so, Saint, should I accept the dead birds? My cat keeps sneaking on the altar. Should I accept
Yes.
the dead birds?
So we're human, right? We don't think about that concept, but they're
Mhm.
not. They're predators. And if that's your familiar, then that's a gift. I know it doesn't sound like it, but believe it or not, it's a gift. It happens all the time. And unfortunately, people aren't accepting it for what it is. So, what you would want to do is you would want to honor it. You would want to let the cat know thank you, but let them know, no, no more,
Yeah, that's
And
enough.
yeah, that's enough. But you do need to let them know that you honor the gift they're bringing to you, because they're always going to be a predator. A cat will always be a predator. So make sure that you honor the fact that they're offering it to their familiar, their master first. And well, I mean, then it just becomes part of the pact, and you understand the give
Mhm.
and take with it first.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I got.
Thank you very much. Do I bury it after? Is the
Yes.
question.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes. Yes. As humans, you would want to put it back into earth so that it can do what it needs to do and feed the animals of the earth as well that can consume it, and then, turn into something much more stronger, beautiful, and do what it needs to do.
I would
The
also
cycle
say,
of life.
yeah. I would also, Saint, I would see if you can connect with exactly what is the message that the bird is trying to give you. Pay attention to that. Have a communication. Thank you. Why do I have this? I appreciate it. I want to honor you, and gaining that insight will be helpful as well. So thank you, Saint. And by the way, Ms. Tarot D is here.
I
Good
love
to
you.
see you.
Love you, love
Great
you,
to
love
see
you.
you. Yes,
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 sir.
yes. Sutafi, I have your question. Christine Thomas, if you are here, will I still teach art when I move to North Carolina? And Saint said, didn't even think about that. So thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Pierrette. Christine is here.
Oh, that was just well. Okay, so I think in a way it's a yes, but it's not going to be in maybe the conventional way, right? We learn things the conventional way and the unconventional way. So you got an emphatic yes, but they want you to let go of how you're literally thinking it, and they want you to reconsider what you consider teaching, right? So many times when we think about the word teaching, we have to always put that word teacher in front of it. But sometimes we don't have to be a teacher. Sometimes we can just be an educator, right?
Mhm.
Educators are so much there's just more to it. There is, in my opinion, a difference to the two. So maybe it's just a matter of looking the definition of both words up and figuring out which one might be what's calling to you with your new start. And
Yeah.
that's what I've got for you.
And Christine said, I teach mostly adults now.
Mm-hmm.
So Christine, I'm using the fortune telling cards. I got a you bet. I got a what do you think? And I turned this over while Hershe was talking. And what did you say? So part of it is if you want to keep doing it and you want just to teach art, that's one thing, or you could be an educator around arts and creativity. That's a possibility as well. So, but I still the sense of teaching, I do get a sense of doing something like that, helping to educate, one might say.
Hey, I like that word. Education is my thing.
Education.
Yes.
So, Christine, when are you moving to North Carolina? Curious. And as we heal each other by Pierrette is here. Hello. And Hypnicity has arrived.
Wonderful, wonderful. Hello.
Hypnicity keeps coming back after I did the live with them on Monday. So, that's
Yep. She's cool people. She's cool people.
Yep. And Christine said, "Love it. Thanks so much, and hopefully next year."
Good shit. I mean, stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Rossi is up, and then Sue Toffee. So Rossi, will the additional roles at work be beneficial to me and my career?
So I got a yes, right? But it's not a real strong yes. It's one of them soft yeses. It's playing with me today or something, right? It's teetering. There is something that is saying be careful of the timing, right? So not the right time right now, today, next 5 minutes. I would say you need to look at that maybe a little deeper. Maybe if they're throwing it at you, keep in the back of your mind that all money ain't good money. But it is time for something to open up for you. So yes, overall, I got a yes on the Yondom. And I would say that these are absolutely supporting the yes, but they're letting me know that something in here, like the real fine print, the contract, something needs to be read and make sure all your T's are crossed and all your I's are dotted. Yeah. And that's what I've got for you.
Thank you, Hershe. I got a yes. And what's interesting, the yes I got is talking about this is the right moment for realizing your true self and overcoming all shortcomings. Achieve inner harmony or else. So, here's a card that's going to threaten you. Do this or else. But it does feel this, some of these new roles and responsibilities, they'll be beneficial not just for your time in your career, but how you feel about yourself and the skills that you are actually being able to use. So, and I don't know if do you know when this will start to happen? Because I got 1 to 4 months. You'll be treated to the sweet taste of hope, peace, and harmony inside your soul. I mean, I'll take some of that. So, and thank you, Rossi. And Zane is here. Zane, Tarot Token Witchery. And yes, and I was taunting Zane because I did get my copy of the the Curious Travels tarot deck. This is US Games, and it's the mass market version. It's a linen finish, and it's quite lovely. It's quite lovely. So I'll be using it tonight when I'm reading on the Cool Chrono Oracle.
Wonderful.
So, yes. And Sue Toffee. Okay. By the way, Rossi said very detailed work. Starting now, I think benefit my manifest later. Nice. Nice. So this is Sue Toppy. Will Cats and I move into our own rental home in 12 or 18 months' time?
Oh, okay. So no, I got an unfortunately, it looks like it's unlikely going to happen in your time span that you're thinking about, right? I need you to stretch it, right? This fell sideways. So your timeline, your direction, I need you to stretch that, right? Maybe take it to 24 to 36 months, but I absolutely feel like if you do that, this yes will absolutely come true. So I don't see you um not making it happen. I just want to make sure that it's ultimately the best thing for you and cats. So I think if you stretch your timeline just a hair longer, even if it's just 6 months or so, you'll find something that will make a way, way better decision and make it easier to choose too. I think that's what I've got for you.
I find that really insightful, Hershey, because this I got to know for 12 or 18 months because there's sticky situations that are going to show up. Things are going to put slow things down. Things are going to be shifted a little bit, and so pay close attention to that and be willing to make adjustments, Sue, so that you're not stuck in that's exactly what has to happen, because there may be other opportunities to where you are, and because it's almost like there's a lot of stuff now to be figured out before your 12 or 18 months can start timing, if that makes any sense. I mean, 12 or 18 months, but you're not quite ready to start that countdown yet. So I don't know. And this just in, Thomas, Tarot Your Way is on his way back home.
All
So
right.
good.
I hope
So
it must have went good then. Yay.
Sue, I hope that offers you some insights. I don't feel any stress around this. I just it's part of it is being willing to move and to shift. So all right. So thanks, Sue. And we now have Saint D. I just ended a relationship. I feel it was for the best, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to phrase that as was ending that relationship the best. Does that sound right to you, Hershey?
Yeah, and it landed on yes, of course. I figured it was going to. So, this is one of those times where, when they say that your gut only bothers you when you need to use the bathroom or something just ain't right, Um, if that's what it was for you, then don't guess that. Don't guess that ending. Don't guess any of it, and don't look at it as an ending. Look at it as a beginning to you finding yourself. And what is it about yourself that couldn't find yourself in that person? You know what I mean? Because clearly, it's not the people that are going to be able to give you ultimately what you're looking for when you're not giving it to yourself. So just question the fact that you're questioning yourself is enough reason for you to understand that you have got to let go of it. When you give it away, you can't take it back. So just make sure that you stand on the decision that you made, because for some reason you made it. Now you need to follow through with it and don't cut yourself short before you actually find it out. That's what I've got for you, sweetie.
I think this is an interesting one because, I just ended a relationship. I feel it was for the best. I'm not sure. And what's interesting is I got unlikely, and it's because it's unlikely that this relationship was going to go where you wanted it to go. And then I asked for some clarification. It's like, did she leave this appropriately. And then I got go. The time is right. So it feels very much like that. Yes, it was part of what you may be feeling is the grieving of that relationship not being there anymore, and that's okay. And it's complicated because if it's been a long relationship, you've had it for a long time, there's a sense of familiarity with that. And so I think it's important for you to give yourself some time and be willing to have some thoughts and grieve over that. Get happy. The other thing to remember is it is important for you to because the relationship ended doesn't mean that it was all bad. You still have good memories. That's why you were in that relationship. So, Saint D, I hope that gives some help. So, Spiritual Rain is here. Hello.
Hello,
And
hello.
Laura Hammond Davis is here. Hello.
Hello.
Good to see everybody. And Saint D said, good. I know you're right. Thank you. I should totally like do a short with that. I know you're right. Well, of course we're right. No.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
So, all right. That's right now all of the readings that we have.
Oh.
Well, so it's a light reading. Either that or everybody misses Thomas.
Is that what? It's probably what it is. It's probably what it is. I got happy mail right as I was sitting down. I got this cool little thing today.
Well, show us.
It's the Disney Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas. So
nice.
It's gonna be, and it's Bright's Inside Edition. So I'm going to enjoy reading into that one.
Mm-hmm.
I like cartoon decks. They're fun. I like them. They keep my spirits lifted. So that's one of my beautiful little gems. So thank you so very much if you're watching.
That's beautiful. And if you want to support the channel and do so by grabbing something off of the Hershe's Amazon list, you can do that in the link in the description. You can make a donation to my channel via PayPal. Link in my channel. You also have a PayPal there too, Hershe, right?
I do, and Chime, yes.
Okay. And Saint said that it was cute.
It is. So far, what I've seen of it, I did a little sneak peek while I was backstage. So I was like, oh, it's so stinking adorable. Like, it's just so stinking cute. It's adorable. I love a good clone.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good clone. So, yes.
Cool. And Sue Toffee said, I'm moving this week into new permaculture share house. I would like my own space. Yes, I'll stretch the timeline to 24 to 36 months. Thank you, Hershe and Gerald.
You're welcome.
That's exciting. And Rain said, no, Spiritual Rain said, would you do a general reading for me, Gerald and Hershe? Are you okay with doing a general read for Rain? I mean, sure. I'm in yes no mode, but I can adjust.
So. Oh well, I can look at a couple of things. Yeah, sure.
I mean, you can tell me no.
Well, I'm aware of that one too.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna take a sip out of my Sugar Skull mug while I.
Sure, just rub it in. Where did you'll need to send me a link because I need one that big for my hot chocolate, like because it's getting close to that time, and I'm gonna need one that big.
Well, I was just saying, yes, Rain. I know I was Spiritual Rain. I know I was teasing. So I was teasing. I've just got to shift decks. course, Hershey, you could see if there's one of them on Amazon in the pink, and you could add it to your list.
Okay, doke. Okay, so a general. So they told me to grab what was literally within arm reach. So what I see right here is that you got some pretty amazing guidance angels or people anyway that look after you, ancestors, higher self version of you, creatures, whatever they are, elementals, whatever the guides are, right? They're there for a reason, right? And we need to take advantage of that. So when you realize that one is in your presence, right? When you understand that, they are there, it's at that point they want you to hold on to the faith that you're believing in, because you are about to experience something. So you did get the rebirth, but they paired it with the energy of keeping the faith, right? So it's almost like a tower moment, but then knowing that, Humpty Dumpty is going to get put back together again almost immediately, right? So make sure that you're truly, truly, truly not driving, walking, running, floating, or anything faster than your team can go, because if they're struggling to keep up with you, they ain't gonna be able to help you when you get to this moment of rebirth when you need them. But they got you. Just don't take back the power. Continue to stand in it, and they got you. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie.
Well, I like how you had a card about transformation in there, correct? The last card that I have is Death, which is the card of transformation. In particular, in this deck, it is this is one of those. It's a very huge transformation. It's being announced, but building up to this, Spiritual Rain, you are doing the Seven of Cups. You're wondering, you're dreaming, you're thinking of all of the possibilities, the things that you could do, where your imagination and your mind is taking you, the things that you want to do. That's a beautiful thing, because, and I think you're smart enough, Spiritual Rain, is I think from there which one of these to pick. And then you're going to Ace of Pentacles it. This is this is the Page of Pentacles. This is a great card for starting a project. It's this idea of, it's like when, yes, you're dreaming of all of the possibilities. You're going to start taking the action in order to get it. And it is going to help transform you. I think that's pretty brilliant, actually.
I love that.
Brilliant. So thanks, Spiritual Rain.
I love that.
So, and then this will be our last question, which will be Pierrette, which is question: I'm going on a bus tour to Pennsylvania in October because it will be closer to the election. Will it be free of chaos? And then there's a second question there is, be a fun trip. So let's, I'll let you pick which one you're going to approach. So, and Rain said, yes, I have to get my head out of the clouds, and I know which one to pick. Just a little silly residual resistance, but I need that death. Thank you so much. Love, love, love. You're welcome.
Absolutely. Okay, so I wondered, is the chaos going to be controlled, is what I was kind of looking at with the energy. I mean, there's always going to be chaos, right? I mean, come on now. You got people standing in line. You got everybody button cutting, doing the craziest, cutting people off, driving, cutting people off with their attitude, with their mouth, just being real slick with it, right? So what I want you to understand is, it can be controlled, right? That chaos that will be there can absolutely be controlled. You just have to pay attention and choose the right direction, right? Just because the shortest way is right, maybe that's your first sign that you need to be going left, right? Maybe you got to walk a few extra miles, blocks or whatever, or drive a few extra miles. Sometimes for peace of mind, that makes it priceless when you know you're safe. when you know you are doing your part to control your chaos so that your chaos doesn't feed into the ever-changing parts of life that are always there. So make sure that you hold yourself accountable. But yeah, it's controllable and it will be okay for you to be out. And that's what I've got for you.
So I was looking at that first question, Pierrette, and it was, will it be free of chaos? And the answer is no. It's because there's new people, there's people who are interacting, and it's exactly what Hershe said. If you're all on a bus, I don't know how long you were on this bus with each other, everybody's going to get on everybody's nerves. So is it going to be free of chaos? No, there will be some chaos. And I'm just curious now will it be a fun trip? It'll be 8 days. Will it be a fun trip? So will it be a fun trip? Maybe, depending upon the approach you take. Yeah. And then I got a might be. So Pierrette, part of it is what's your frame of reference around this trip? Are you going to be willing to go that extra block or go slightly off of the expected route? You're going to turn left instead of turning right, because if you turn left instead of turning right, you're going to have a new adventure if that's the energy that you bring to it. So it does feel like an okay trip for me. So I think it could be a lot of fun. Now I'm curious where are you? What sort of now I'm curious if because it's in October, are you just going to see like are you going to Amish country? Are you going to fabric stores, antique shopping, eating? So there's a lot of stuff. So
it sounds like fun.
It could be. Pierrette, I hope that helps. Thank you, Hershe and Gerald. Amish country. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff.
Oh,
a lot of good stuff.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Baby Angel popped in. Do you have energy for one more yes or no question?
Sure.
Okay. Is it in my best interest and the highest good to stay in the city where I'm at? Thank you, Spiritual Ring.
Stop that. Yes, and more yes. So I got 2 emphatic yeses, right? So absolutely, there is something there for you. Do not give up. Now is not the time to give up. Trust me when I say going and moving halfway across the country. Don't give up. There is a reason that place, that city, that state, something is calling for you. Don't give up. You're exactly where you need to be. You just need to hold on. Something is going to reveal itself. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to want to hide because of it being emphatic yeses. So maybe you even have a hunch of what it is that called you there. And you just need to make the first move to insinuate it so that it starts happening a little bit more frequently for you. And that's what I've got for you.
It's interesting because Baby Angel, I think it's interesting because, is it in your best interest and highest good to stay in the city where you're at? Only if you're staying in the city because it's comfortable. If you're staying in the city because it's just comfortable and it's familiar, the answer to that is no. But if you're staying in the city because you have more things that you would like to do and to explore, then I think it's okay, because I get the feeling, Baby Angel, there's going to be some unexpected things that are going to show up, and perhaps give you an opportunity to discover new aspects of the city that you hadn't before. There's a bit under of stuff that you haven't seen. So that's sort of like that's sort of a yes or a no. It's a sort of maybe sort of thing, kind of. But I get this idea of I'm staying mainly because of my work. Okay, so baby angel, I'm going to add this, and this is for entertainment purposes only. You're staying, then make sure that you are staying and you're taking that time to explore things about the city that you haven't seen before. Get curious and go out and have some adventures. Is how it feels. But yeah. So thank you, baby angel. So did we hear Thomas come in?
I have not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for being here. Hershe, thank you. And
absolutely, thank you.
Yeah, baby angel is just like going, all right. I said, trust me, because that can be a lot of fun. It's like, I've never known about this place.
Yep.
So so find out like all of the places in your city that what do they say, that if you were a tourist, find out all of the places that tourists should visit while they're visiting. So
and then find you a couple of local spots that are even better.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah. Spiritual Rain said like a staycation. So all right, everybody, thank you so very much. Have an amazing rest of your day. Please give a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Links below to support the channel.
Absolutely. Do all the YouTubey things, guys.
Do all of the YouTubey things. So, all right. And we will see you all later. Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching. Support our channels by following the links in the description. You can also contact us for private readings.